So today, the first half of the video is going to be just collecting what we can of the last island, because you cannot actually get everything in the last island until the very last mission. There's one shard you can't get.
Oh, it's one of those.
Well, to be fair, you can get it during the last mission. It's just, it's in a place that is inaccessible until the last mission is started.
Right, one last tiny little island that you can only get to because it is where the last mission takes place.
Pretty much, yes.
So I guess that's supposed to be a hermit crab?
Yeah. Look, it's wearing a dupe helmet in this drawing. It probably won't be wearing a dupe helmet in the final version, but...
Kind of a shame.
In the good spray painting, it was wearing a Starbucks cup of coffee.
A man, a plan, and an arrow.
Oh, it is wearing an... Okay.
But again, like, it is actively so small compared to the rest of it. Why couldn't you just draw all 3 layers at once?
I don't know. It's weird.
Is that a pacifier on the left there?
We'll see. Mostly because I forget what it is. Certainly looks like a pacifier, though. Yep, it totally is a pacifier.
And that's what's-her-face.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Concrete.
Made the world a little better place.
Huh. Not sure what that's even supposed to be implying.
That the DUP are babies?
Her babies.
Yes. This one is kind of tough to find if you don't know exactly where it is, because it's in the water. I didn't think it would be in the water, considering I don't think these sort of things are waterproof.
Generally not.
He wasn't quite right when they brought him in.
Also, I'm not sure if you get this before you meet Eugene and Eugene is revealed to be the video conduit, if it actually spoils that. I'm not sure if they changed the dialogue if you haven't done that particular mission yet or not.
Nah, it's probably, it probably quietly appears after that mission.
First conduit shipped out.
Hmm.
Whatever his mission was going to be, couldn't have been good.
Same thing with the ones about what's-her-face.
Fetch. Well, I mean, most of the ones about Fetch can't be found until you get to the second island anyway.
Most, though?
Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
I'm not entirely certain if you can find one before or not, but there's their own separate missions. They unlock when you take down one of the DUP mobile centers, so it could potentially spoil Eugene. I just don't know if it actually does or not, like if they just mention like a boy instead of him by name.
Alright, you think this is gonna work?
It probably will.
Well, it sounds like something's exploding.
Well, we got all but 2 of them. That's pretty good.
You got a hidden camera. Congratulations.
Excellent. I love the bloody blades for evil because, like I said, there's just so many of them that pop up now. You get like 5 swords for the price of 1 missile.
By the way...
This guy's giving me a lot of trouble.
Yeah. He keeps on running.
Good deal.
Man, even when you keep throwing grenades at him, that doesn't seem to work too well.
This guy's gonna be a chump, though.
Yep. Off the side. Wait, how did he get there? It's where you start.
Concrete jumping. Here we go. So anyway, you're about to ask something?
No, I can wait a little longer.
Oh, okay.
That one take a little longer than usual?
No, not really.
I don't know, felt like it took a little longer than usual.
It might be because I accidentally dropped it at some point, but...
No, just that one last moment of anticipation.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, here's the one that makes no goddamn sense with the layering. I really specifically remember this one, because it just... I don't know.
Looks like you're setting up a cityscape down there.
Yeah. See, this is fine. This is all still good.
Okay.
But then... there's this... which I guess is still fine and good.
Okay. Laser beams.
But then we get to the final bit, which we don't get to paint, of course.
You're welcome, world.
Look at that! Like, what? What? How does that even begin to work?
Yeah, how did he put in the background and the giant bear behind the laser beam eyes?
I know! Even when I did this one, before you started pointing out, like, the layering problems, I went, hold on, wait a minute with that one.
Yeah.
And this one's a little bit dickish, because the guy put it on top of the, of their little base here, so you have to actually clear out the people before you try to come get it, otherwise they'll just start attacking you.
Hence why nobody's here.
Well, I mean, I took care of it earlier, so...
Finding your way to Curtin K. We've got a lot of different conduits there, not just the ones you've seen here in Seattle. Glass, wire, paper. Man, it's a long, strange list. Imagine what could happen if you came to Curtin K. Imagine if you got all those powers. What you become. Man, that scares me. I bet it terrifies Augustine.
And I believe that is the last audio log.
I can certainly see their point about that. Also, wire?
Yeah, wire is a conduit power.
So, you're building...
I found glass a little weirder than wire.
I don't know, but wire
I went
is,
too far.
like, wires.
Yeah.
It's bits of metal surrounded by insulation. I hope you aimed that one right.
No, probably not. I think I completely messed up this. Look, that guy's behind me! What a dick!
Yeah, happened again. Only this time you're still here.
Yep.
And you didn't notice.
So, this is actually probably... I think this is the final District Showdown, so it makes sense for once that it's actually going to give me a little bit of trouble. So it's appropriate, at least, because... I mean, pretty much every other one I've solved by going, well, karma bombs.
Well, does it have to be this one? Does this one have to be the last one?
It doesn't have to be this one. But I still think it's a little bit on the appropriate side that, for some reason, the last one gives me trouble.
Did the last one give you trouble as the, in the other playthrough?
No. Oh, actually, yeah, it did. In the other playthrough, it gave me trouble. So, the same thing happened. I popped off the karma bomb too early, and most of the guys survived. I had a lot more trouble with it in the good version, though, because missiles in the evil version for video are way better. in general, video's a way better power for evil characters.
Angel of Death.
Yeah. Anyway, that is all the side quest stuff we can possibly do. There is one shard that we cannot get right now.
But you will be getting later.
Gene, open up, it's me.
Hey, Delsin.
What'd you move the clubhouse?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll, man.
Well, no, you're gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna stick to the shadows.
What?
You know, stealth.
Right. Stealth.
If we're going to take this
But didn't you already make your choice?
Yeah, but this is like when we were dealing with Fetch's mission, where we had a choice between doing a good mission and an evil mission, and they were completely different.
Well, unless they're out in the open, my friends can't get to them.
Why does it let you...
Wingspan, clearance.
Yeah,
Okay, I got it.
why does it let you
My
take
job
your
is to
take
flush the
it back?
gears out into the open.
I don't know.
We'll have a clean shot. It's like a...
In case you're trying to play a neutral character, which is a really bad idea.
Yeah, because neutral characters don't get their own associated powers and benefits.
Also, because certain upgrades are locked behind having a certain level of one karma. Like, the more you have in one level of karma...
That is literally what I just said.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about, like, the specific good-evil ones. Anyway, we're here to kill a bunch of those occurring dudes.
By stabbing them in the chest.
Yeah. I didn't even have to go invisible for that one. That guy just was like, please don't kill me. And I was like, nope.
Enemy obliterated.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to go up the fancy way. And it wouldn't let me.
Thanks for the help.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, there they are. I don't know why they told me to run to the roof when they're still trying to get to the roof.
Well, so that you have the higher ground, I guess.
I guess, but, I mean... doesn't really make much of a difference.
I wonder what that would feel like.
What, getting smacked by pure video?
Yeah, to be murdered and then dissolve into video itself.
Alright, I think it's all of them.
Oh man, I wish I could have been there to see the
I bet it
looks
would
on their
tingle.
faces when my friend showed up.
What's stopping you? Oh, that's
Yeah.
right, nothing.
It's like turning off an old CRT after it's been on for a long time.
What kind of signal? Eugene, you there?
Yeah, sorry. Look, it sounds like some...
Also, your video power needs more
I
green.
don't know, maybe the DUP? Look, use that
Yeah.
crap I sent you back earlier to listen in. See what you think.
Like, it needs more green in both versions, because in the good version is pretty much pure blue. Oh, we're doing this again. This gameplay gimmick that only shows up like 3 times in the entire game.
Yep.
As you asked, but it is no longer just the one. These bioterrorists are allying themselves. Just to face the one was difficult enough, but now there are legion. They attack from the ground and the sky with smoke.
Well, now whose fault is that, Mr. Let's Go Kill Them All?
We had your assurance
Yeah.
that in time of need we could call on you. At this moment, we are calling on you for your assistance.
You should use the signal to find them. We can't stop until the job is done.
Now, listen to you. I'll take no prisoners.
Evil must be punished.
Brother, you are preaching to the choir.
Listen, I have a level 75 paladin on my server, okay?
You say one of your friends gives me a lift.
Well, something I actually appreciate about him is that he, by the look of things, he's got characters on both factions of the game.
Yeah.
Because, you know, as an MMO nut, he would.
Yeah. I know a lot of... well, not a lot of. I know at least 2 Warcraft players that have both level... like, maxed out level Alliance and Horde. So, you know...
Yeah, because it's not about the factionalism, it's about experiencing everything the game has to offer.
Exactly.
Why does video allow you to see them glowing like that? Are people just... Do people have a video aura?
I don't know. I guess it's so that way when you're stealthing, you can find them more easily and execute them without having to really hunt them down. But
Did you say whether or not you could heal while you were invisible?
Eugene, looks like the dupes
I
are
think you
joining in.
can. I think you can. I'm not entirely sure though.
It does seem like that would be a very helpful way of using it.
Yes.
Right now it is that they have overwhelmed us with both strength and numbers. Does the Department of Unified Protection not have honor? Why are you so slow to honor the agreements you have made with us? We were made to believe you would live up to your promise, and yet you stand by while we are so viciously attacked.
So they're realizing now that they've been, that they were being used as cannon fodder?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. That's always a bad day.
Yeah. So the good version of the mission involves you jumping on a bunch of helicopters that have prisoners inside and rescuing them.
So they've given up on the whole bus thing then, have they?
Yeah. But, the nice thing about the mission is that it ends in the same place. Like, the final showdown is the same for both factions, but it's, like, entirely different circumstances. Because the occurrence don't even come up in the good version of the game at all. Except as, like, hey, here's an evil option for you to accidentally dick yourself over and lose your karma bomb.
Well, actually, do they even attack you? Because I saw the video.
Yeah, no, they don't attack you unless you attack them first.
I suppose that's what makes it evil, then.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting close, Eugene. Your friend's gonna
Also,
be
how many people did you really expect to kill with this one?
That one got rid of most of them, actually. I think the area of effect from the explosions took care of most of it.
Interesting.
Yes.
We have accepted you as allies, comrades. We share a common enemy, yet you seem willing to sacrifice us to that enemy. I insist we meet to discuss this tragedy, this betrayal. I yet hold out hope that the Department of Unified Protection and the Akiran community can find common ground enough to overcome this threat to the existence of us.
Aren't they a gang rather than a community?
I think it's the delusions of grandeur thing.
I don't know, because if it is like actively an immigrant community that all decided to band together and grab their guns, then that would explain why killing them all is an evil option.
That makes more sense now.
So I suppose it's one of the video powers is to give yourself that little sort of hop.
Yes. That's actually a power from most of the powers. Where if you come out of a dash from a hop, with a hop, you gain a little bit of extra air.
No, I mean like the mid-air hop.
Oh, that's just the double dash.
Found him. Denny Park. Ruins and dupes.
Or are you talking about when I pull back and gain a little altitude?
I mean when you're falling and then you suddenly pop back up a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's one of the video powers. That's why it's so good for traversal.
Yeah. So how many of those can you do though?
As many as you can in the as you can pull off, which is why it's so good for traversal.
I see.
Yes.
So it is, technically limitless flight then?
Technically, you can get from pretty much one side of the island to the other without ever touching the ground.
Nice.
Yeah. So, Eugene brought us a bunch of dupes and occurrence We're crashing their party. We're gonna just go ahead and murder the shit out of all of them.
Yeah, well, assuming they don't get to you first.
Nah, I'm fine. There's lots of healing options around. There's some neon around, there's some video around. We're all good.
Look how that guy just dodge rolled forward through your
I know!
blast. I guess he's playing Bloodborne. And, well, at this rate, yeah, it seems appropriate for him to react like that.
Yeah. Oh, so, hey, remember that guy we fought on the bridge? There's 2 of him now.
Haven't got a while. Gonna use up all the ones I got in about 2 minutes.
No, this isn't supposed to happen!
Don't flake on me now, man.
I can't do this anymore!
Eugene, stay with me! Eugene!
So yeah, we have to take care of 2 of those guys by ourselves.
And then again with the flirting.
I never noticed it until you brought it up. I never noticed it. So yeah, things aren't looking too good.
Behold, for I have come!
Eugene? Please tell me that's you?
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out I'm a big fat liar. We don't have to fight 2 of them at all. Eugene makes chumps out of these guys. He shows up personally and just starts blasting them with giant lasers. It's great.
Teen Angel, soften them up for you.
Teen Angel.
Hey, Eugene, when this is all over, you think you could teach me how to do that?
You are not worthy!
Dude, you turn into a real ass when you're an angel. You know that?
So yeah, this fight isn't actually too bad because Eugene's showing up constantly summoning angels and also taking care of a bunch of dupe agents by himself.
Well, demons in this case.
Well, yeah, in the other playthrough it is an angel.
I kind of gotta wonder about his self-awareness regarding that.
His form, actually, like his personal form, is actually the same between both playthroughs, so I'm wondering, like, what sort of weird angel-demon combo, like, race there is in the Heaven's Hellfire.
Yeah, because it seems like it isn't just, like, the straight-up faction options.
Right.
Like, it's a bit more complicated than that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if he came up with that himself, or if it's actually a thing from the game.
Well, I'm betting that much is at least his original character, Do Not Steal.
Yeah, probably.
It's funny how a little indiscriminate slaughter can make the whole world seem brighter, huh?
Hey, I made the world a better place. Figure I deserve a victory lap.
So, where are your friends? Nice exit.
So hey, Skippy. Malheur au vaincu.